I am back at the lake and I'm fixing to leave. I have stood between the what you can see the makeshift podium and the cross, and I have said a few words. I am now sitting on the second bench to the right of that podium, so to speak. A boat has just come in, and the waves are now, at the bank. I can see the man fishing in the boat. He wants to catch a fish. Years ago, there was some people fishing, and they were fishing in a place a lot bigger, than what I'm looking at here. And Jesus of Nazareth came to the boats, and he found some fishermen. And you can read about them in the history book. Yep, he chose 12. One of them hung himself. The others died. And I'm going to just go ahead and say they died according to the will of God. They drank the cup. Paul was not one of the 12. Paul was Saul. Saul, another man named Saul, had been chosen by God to be a king. And he didn't please God. There was another child born to be a king, and God's testimony about him was, I am pleased with you. This is the one that Mary saw crucified on the cross. But she also saw him after God raised him from the dead. No one. Someone may say that they have seen Jesus, and I'm not saying that you couldn't see him. But when he appears and he returns to establish the kingdom, it will be established, friends. God has already declared and made it known what his plan for man is. And those who do his will be rewarded. Those who refuse to do his will and reject his message, they also will be, assigned a place. And Jesus said, how will, certain ones escape the sentence of hell? It's amazing that the devil has come up, with a message that he, will give you so that, and tell you that you will escape the sentence of hell because of something that Jesus did. No, those apostles had to do the will of God. Paul had to complete his race to get the prize. Many are called and few are chosen. And I'm afraid that the situation today is as it was in the day of Noah, which means very few alive today are pleasing God. But that's just how it is. Amen.